Hello, welcome to this video today, guys. My name is Perez and this is carrying on or starting the Flight School DLC that came out on GTA 5 last week, and this whole week I'll have Flight School DLC, so be sure to stick around for that if you're interested. And this time we are covering the new cars that came out, so this is the Coquette Classic, I think it's called. I can't quite remember. I have the prices but I don't have the name. That is poor YouTubing, that's bad. But yeah, so there's two different types. You've got the Classic, which is the car, and then you've got the topless version. So the Classic is 665,000 and the topless is 695,000. In this gameplay, in this video you'll see gameplay from the garage of me upgrading it and customizing it. Then you see me driving it around fully upgraded. So if you want to see the driving around part, make sure you stick to the end for that. But this is what I do with all the cars that come out. I just sort of review it, give you a little bit of information about it. Obviously I gave you the different types and the prices, but it's a sports classic. It is incredibly fast. It's probably got to be one of the fastest sports classics in the game now. And when driving it, because I drove around for ages with it just to get a feel for it and give you some information about it, and it handles really well most of the time. I find it difficult to I think it's more precision handling. It doesn't have that, which is understandable, but like it handles really well most of the time. But trying to like squeeze through gaps and you're just like slightly tweaking it so you're gonna fit through, it doesn't do that very well. I'll give you an example. When you hit the airport jump to get into the airport, it would struggle with stuff like that. It's not amazing with things like that. But the handbraking is awesome. Handbrake turns are lush in this car. It's just awesome. I can't really explain. I don't know what it is. It just slides really well. It drifts quite well. Like I said, it is incredibly fast. Upgrading it is quite expensive, obviously, but it's an awesome car. So if you use it, let me know what you think about it. And are you a bit upset there's only one car that came out? I'm a little bit. I saw the trailer a couple of weeks ago or a week ago, and it showed like a group of people racing cars. I wasn't looking crazy in depth on it because I quite like the surprise, but I thought it was like a load of like at least like 4 cars, like really old sort of sport classic cars, which I was a bit surprised that there was only one. Obviously you got different variants of it. I do prefer the topless version, but this gameplay you're seeing, I do have the classic version. That's because I was in the story, and you can only get the classic version in the story. Like if you go to a garage, it just says classic version. But I do prefer the topless version. I'm not sure if I'm going to get this because it obviously is a lot of money, and I was debating whether to get the jets or not. So, guys, yeah, like I said, let me know what you think about it. Are you a little bit upset there's only one car? And I'll see you next time. Cheers.
That's a beauty right there.